All right. Thank you for staying with us. It's time for us to move on now very quickly. We've made a change. Bayo has gone to work behind the scene. Doom Nadio Konta has joined us now on Sports Tonight. Doom, good to have you on the show.
Yeah, good evening. It's my pleasure.
A lot to talk about, really. Super Eagles, the Nigerian League, a whole lot of issues to talk about. But let's start with this issue very quickly. Super Eagles of Nigeria. That's the major story. The Nigeria Football Federation today came out with a press release. I'm told that Ayo Olubidapo is on the line already. But before we go to Ayo, let's just quickly run through some of the stories we have. The Super Eagles will be playing 2 friendlies, Mali and Cote d'Ivoire in Abu Dhabi. These are friendlies ahead of the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. All right, we'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. Let's also run through very quickly the list of players that have been called up by the Super Eagles for these friendly games. We have a list of 3 goalkeepers, Chigozie Agbim, all home-based players. Doom Nadio have been called up. Chigozie Agbim, Daniel Akpeyi, Teofelus Afelokai are the 3 goalkeepers. We have Solomon Kwambe, Idris Aloma, Chima Akas, Nelson Ogbona, Azubike Gweke, Ehun Obano, Bright Esieme, Umar Zango, the defenders. In the midfield, we have Amel Wilfred, Joseph Nathaniel of Sharks, Charles Enlong, Stanley Dingba of Warri Wolves, Rabiu Ali, Kalopina Sinedu, Diaga Rangers, Edwok, Dolphins, Clinton Zakari of Enyimba there. And then you have Unfon Udo, the man of the moment, Bolan Salami, or Sagona Igodaro, Gambo Mohamed, Christian Obiozo are the players called up by coach. I wanted to say something, Stasia, but I remember that the press release told us that it is Daniel Amokachi who called up this player. So what is the issue around Coach Stephen Keshi? We'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. But let's quickly go to Abuja. And Ayo Olubidapo is waiting to join us on Sports Tonight. Ayo has been keeping tabs on the Dream Team, getting ready for the All Africa Games qualifier against Gabon early next year. And also now, the Golden Eagles that have resumed campaign in Abuja ahead of the African Cadet Championship in Niger. Ayo, thank you for joining us on Sports Tonight. But what's going on? Very quickly, the NFF, you had a meeting yesterday. The Abuja sport writers had a meeting yesterday with NFF President Amaju Pinnick. And I'm sure a lot of the questions were directed at the future of Coach Stephen Keshi. Can you shed more light? Because today we have a press release about the list of invited players by assistant coach Daniel Amokachi. What exactly is going on?
I think, well, thank you for linking up with us in Abuja. The president of the NFF did not really say anything about Coach Keshi. I think that's an issue still under mute for now, and nothing really has been said about what will happen, and that informs the reason why they have to tag Amokachi with the release of these particular players that will be playing the friendly matches against Mali and Cote in Abu Dhabi. So nothing for now, except for the big guy coming from technical director of the Nigeria Football Federation, Amadou Shuaibu, who said that Silasia failed in 2011, 2012. Then, of course, Keshi should also, really take a bow. But well, for now, we've actually not heard anything per se about either house at the Federation today too. Nothing like that really. So we just watch out and see what will happen between now and January, and of course before the friendly matches, if anything concrete will come out in that respect.
Okay, let's talk about what we are sure about. We are sure about the Olympic team, Samson Siasia and the boys. First phase of campaign ending, another phase is starting. Tell us. Give us an update, and then you also give us an update about the Golden Eaglets. I think they have resumed camping now for the African Cadet Championship.
Okay, I'll quickly start with the CFA boys. They are getting set for friendly match, set of friendly matches against the Junior Pharaohs of Egypt. They are going to be playing 4 times against this particular side. They'll be playing on the 15th of January in Nigeria. The second certainly will come 2 days after on the 17th of January. And later on, they'll travel all the way to Cairo to play on the 20th and 22nd. So 4 times they'll be playing these particular matches just to get set for the big one against Gabon, an All-Africa Games qualifier on the 7th of February. And another big one is that 4 foreign-based players have stormed the camp of the Dream Team. Iroha Tunadon from AG Oliverante, Portugal, Evoke, Bernard from K Gens in Belgium, Gomonduku, you know him, of course, plays in Romania, Lassi, and Adidak Wadini from the USA are the new arrivals, and bringing it to about, about 23 players. Really foreign-based players in camp right now. He's looking forward to putting it down to 23. So he's still welcoming more foreign-based players. And the other has also said for these friendly matches, we may be seeing his team play in Uyo henceforth. He has chosen the Nest of Champions as the home ground of his team, and he says he will feel better at home at the Nest of Champions. So definitely the next set of matches they will be playing 16 or 17 respectively. We should expect Nigeria to cheat base from Abuja. Then they will be more settled. Then there should be a team then, and then they will be moving to Uyo for the four-legged encounter against Egypt, 2 in Nigeria, 2 in Cairo. And away from the camp of the under-23, you go straight to the camp of the under-17, where Emmanuel Amunike has called, has opened camp, or so to speak. He's doing an open screening. 5 players were invited, and he has said on Saturday he'll be wrapping it up. He will look at those that are good enough to add to what he's got right now. The tournament, of course, the junior championship is set for February, so he's getting set. And he has also said that he's not going on break, so his team will be on like this till when they now get ready, to really go for that particular tournament. And he has said that they are ready to put in everything, they are ready to give everybody a chance. And it's not even if some of them have made the team before, he's looking at still, making it open. So that means that it's going to be a serious fight for chefs. So again, tomorrow they will be at the Go Project 9 a.m. for their training and see how they can really screen these boys and get the ranked players for the under 17.
Well, Ayo, before I allow you to go, just 2 questions very quickly. The first one for the Olympic team. We are playing Gabon, and we need to remind people that Gabon are the champions at that level. Remember, they won the last edition of the competition, so we are not playing against a weak team. We are going to play against a very decent side. Are the coaches aware? Have they been getting tips on what Gabon will look like? Because that's a team that won the last edition, and I'm sure they will not be pushovers. And then the second one, how is Emmanuel Amunike and the coaches of the under-17 team, are they able to walk around the huge number of those who have turned up for this open screening? How are they managing to work with such high number of players, knowing that we have just a few weeks to the African Cadet Championship in Niger?
Okay, I want to start from the last. I think Amunike did rightly said to me, I spoke to him a couple of minutes ago, and he said that they know the task at hand, and that's the reason why they will not be going for any Utah break, and that they know the job as defending champions of the world. They just cannot fail. They cannot fail Nigerians, and of course, they definitely should, put in their best and get these boys really up there, and that's why he has thrown it open again, despite the fact that some players felt that having played the qualifiers and qualifying in style, they should have cemented their place or places in the team. But he has said that no way it's going to be an open screening, and if you think you are good enough, come and show yourself. And if you are better than those you've got already, well, come and prove yourself. And he's ready to drop the players who play the qualifiers for these ones that he's already seen at the screening ground. So definitely he knows the task at hand, and he's managing well, targeting quality. Not just the quantity he's got right now, about 35 of them in camp. So definitely, I think having been part of the Manu Garba-led team in UAE last year, definitely he knows what is at stake, and he knows that nothing less than the semi-final sport at the world stage will Nigerians want to smile about. So definitely that will be a stake. And for Siasia, they know that Gabon definitely are the defending champions of Africa, having won in Morocco. Well, we missed out on that, but they also are saying, well, let's finish this particular stage we are in before we now focus on Gabon. And the reason why they actually have commended the Nigerian Football Federation for putting together a strong test in Egypt. That will be the first big test actually for them. So definitely they know the task at hand, and I'm sure they are prepared for this, having been working tirelessly here in Abuja. So it's just to wish them the best, and hopefully luck should be on their side.
Well, thank you so much, Ayo Olu Ibidapo, our eyes in Abuja, for giving us a very comprehensive report on the Under-23 team and, of course, the Golden Eagles. We wish Samson Siasia and his boys and the technical crew, and we wish Manu Gaba, the technical crew and his boys, the best of luck as they look forward to very challenging continental competitions early next year. That's starting 2015 for Nigeria. We hope they start on a winning note for Nigeria.